So good morning and welcome to DK Plaza. So as we have mentioned that we're going to do this our chameleon product, which is the spray peelable coatings or spray peelable paint or spray peelable resin on this car. We have done the bumpers and this will be going for a color change, will be the Zonwort blue, the BMW C3 I think, or C63 Zonwort blue coat, color coat. And now we have basically did a lot of touching up on any dents or nips on the surfaces of this car, right? We will be changing some of the parts. We have done the headlamps and also the headlamps on the front and on the rear. Okay, so right now we're going to put the roof down because this car would be going into the spray booth where we're going to spray the membrane, and after the membrane then we're going to put the Zonwort blue on it. Okay, so yeah, here it is. The electric roof is still working, so it's down. Okay, she had her bra off now. Okay, so maybe we go to this side of the car because we had I would like to show you the camera. We had done this. Yeah, we have done this taping. Maybe come over this side. We've done this taping, and there'll be more taping. Also, we use the cylinder sticker, the foam type. We got to really re-stick this properly. Yeah, so on. Okay, so it has to be out a little bit. Okay, so yeah, and some of the taping on the door at the side, because we're going to spray this thing and we're going to tape up this and the stickers below. Okay, the step panel has been taken off. We had new clips, so we will be putting that back as soon as there was some taping job over here, and there'll be more taping job on the other side of the door. So be patient, and we're going to remove the rims, remove the tire, and we're going to spray the rim as well. Okay, alright, thank you for watching, and we will continue with the series of this development in the next video. Okay, for this part, somewhere along the video, people say, they ask me, is it easy to peel off the spray peelable coatings which we sprayed on the car? So I can't be peeling this off, so I will just take an example from the wing mirror, which we have peeled off from the edge, and this is how thick it is. So it is very thick, as you can see. And now I'm just peeling off to show you how easy it can be peeled off, and it's not difficult. Okay, so you see those color, all this is at the edge, so we're going to retape it when we recolor afterwards, but this is a demo to show you how thick it is. Okay, and for those of you who still doubt about the thickness, I'm just going to run into my room to get a meter to your measurement, just to show you on the wing mirror how thick it is. Okay, hang on. Okay, so this is the meter to your thickness reader in milliliter. So here it is. So you can see how thick it is. It is like almost 40 milliliter, and see, different parts may have different thickness, but they are absolutely very thick. This is even thicker at in this part. It's very thick. Okay, so but generally it is about between 40 to 70 milliliter thickness, and you can do the math in the Google to convert it to micron, and you will know that it's hell of a thick. Okay, I hope you're satisfied with this. Thank you. Hi, good morning. And this is a BMW Z4 front bumper, and we had earlier on spray about 8 layers of the chameleon spray peelable coatings. Okay. After which we sprayed the Zonbot blue on this bumper, but there were some defects all over the bumper, so we had to sand it. Okay, as you can see, these are sanding marks. Yeah, the camera could come show. These are sanding marks even above here, and also this side of the bumper. This is the BMW grille here and here. Okay, so what I'm trying to present is that even though we have sprayed the color and corrections has to be made, if you are using our spray peelable coatings, you don't have to worry, because after all the corrections sanding are done, you can continue to spray the coatings on top of this. Of course, when you completed, say, about 3 or 4 layers of spray, you could, because it's transparent, okay, the membrane is transparent, you could still see this as the background, but the beauty is that you can correct it and you can spray again, and then later on cover it again with the blue. Okay, so that's why it is an intelligent product, flexible, versatile, and water-based polymer. It's the way to produce the product compared to even water-based vinyl or plastic or solvent rubber or so on. So those can be a bit more complicated, but ours are very flexible. There is no worries about how skilled you are, because when you spray the membrane and when you spray color on top, you don't need to be an expert. But neither we are saying you should be careless. But as long as you have the idea of how to spray colors, you are there. Okay, it gets you very far. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply another 3, 4, maximum 4 layers. That'll be sufficient. Very light spray, and after that we're going to spray the clear coat on the bumper, and that completes the work. All right. So chameleon spray peelable coatings is customized or custom design colors. Okay, or custom colors design. All right. So we can custom the colors for you, and very, very customized work. So do subscribe and like what you see here, because it's a very intelligent product, and we are proud to say that we manufactured this product in Malaysia, of course with the guiding hands of our chemists in Germany and the US, that possibly make this water-based polymer. Thank you. Hello and very good evening to all of you who are watching our DK YouTube, especially today because this is the finale of the custom color design, the spray peelable coatings, our chameleon coatings, and this is the final result of the outcome after some weeks of spray. As you see in the video, this was originally almondine red, the typical BMW Z4 almondine red, and now we have changed with our chameleon coatings, and we have changed the color to Zonwort blue, an Alpina color somewhere very early on in the year 2000, about 2004, very popular in the US. So we recommended to the customer to try this color, okay? And you have seen the video during the last several weeks. We spent a lot of time layering the coatings on the car, about maybe 8 layers, and after 8 layers the coatings will become a membrane, transparent or rather a bit opaque over the car, and we spray the car with the Zonwort blue, and after which then the final was the Glazerite PC30 clear coat. Yeah, it's one of the latest clear coat that Glazerite has. Very hard clear coat, but very glossy and shiny at the same time. Okay, we also sprayed the wheels, which are in black, so maybe the camera could come over this side of the car, that you could see the wheels underneath here. With my hand pointing, they were actually silver gray. Okay, so maybe this part here would give the a good view of the rims. So we sprayed 8 layers of chameleon coatings as well, and then we sprayed the black color and then the PC30 clear coat too onto these wheels, on all the 4 wheels. Okay, so great. I hope you like the look of the car. We are very excited as tomorrow we will be presenting this car to the owner, a lady, and we also would like to show you the interior. Okay, oh lovely. Okay, so we decided to not just leave the seat black. Actually, the whole entire interior, the door skin and the seats were black, but because of our leather restoration knowledge, we were able to spray blue, the same blue. We could match the color and the same blue on this part of the seat, and also the door skin, as you could see on the airbag side. And I think it looks lovely from the outside because it looked very linear, the color from the front right to the interior and right to the back. So everything looks beautiful. Look at the wheels, it's so glossy with the black. And we also have done coatings, plastic coatings on the door skin, the dashboard, to revive it, because this car is like 2004. It became dull. Now it looks interesting. The steering has been revived as well with a lot of leather care products, and because of our knowledge on leather and vinyl, we had no problem. Okay, great. Sounds nice. So we like to say that chameleon coatings is great because it could last more than 60 months, 5 years. And if you do not like, what you can do is go to the bottom here, the edge, and start peeling it off, and you get the feel of it. You can start peeling away, yet the original color of the car is not affected. It will not be adulterated, it will not be tarnished. It will be as it is, okay? Unlike if one were to use stickers or wrap, most of the time the clear coat, the original clear coat, will be affected in some ways or another, whereas the chameleon coatings do not at all. Okay, I'm sure you have seen some of our videos that we sprayed also on the headlamps. Some people just send their car just for the headlamps. Okay, yeah, we spray also 8 layers, and after that with the 2K clear coat. Now the question here is, you may like to ask me, is that how thick is the entire thing? Okay, from the 8 layers, the colors and the clear coat, I would say that it probably touched 700-800 micron. Okay, yes, it's fantastically thick. And other questions that were thrown to me, what about stone chip? Now we probably need to understand clearly that the final result is like a normal car which rolls out from the factory. It has a color and it has a clear coat, except that the two elements of the color and the clear coat are embedded or connected or combined into the membrane that we sprayed earlier. Okay, so if you have stone chip, the advantage of chameleon coatings is that we could sand it, bring it back to us, we could sand it, and if the color is not affected, we will spray the entire bonnet or the area with the same clear coat. So there's no problem. If this bumper is affected, maybe by a nudge or a mild, a soft knock on some bikes or some pavements, well, we could tear it off and we would just spray the color. The whole process goes again, the membrane, the color and the clear coat. So, but with original paint, without the chameleon coatings, the painter would have to be very careful in sanding and making everything very even, and it takes a lot of time for preparation before color and clear coat could go on top. Whereas chameleon coatings is simple, tear it off and just repeat the process. Okay, so I would appreciate if you could just also like our YouTube and put a like there, subscribe to our YouTube as we present chameleon coatings. Maybe the camera could point towards the chameleon there. Yes, it's custom color design. Any automotive color is possible, okay, or any colors that you find in any magazine or paper or something you found interesting, you can send it to us and we can match it for you. So it's custom color design. All right, so this is the chameleon coating outcome, which I hope it will draw a lot of interest among car enthusiasts and car owners, and we do and we will be encouraged, and we do get encouraged if you like us, our YouTube, and share to those of your friends and people who you think may want to consider this option. Yeah, and we are happy that this is our very first car that we did the whole complete process of chameleon coatings. Bear in mind, we have a second car coming, which is coming soon, and we are working on it now already. Soon it should be ready, and that will be our second car in terms of a complete car, whereas other videos are just step panels or maybe headlamps and maybe just bumpers. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we hope that you encourage us by subscribing and like us. Cheers.